So I was looking at this thing on Instagram, and this Caucasian guy walked up to this guy that was in a car, and the guy that was in the car was recording him. And excuse my French, the Caucasian guy said, "Fuck Black lives. Black lives don't matter. Why do Black lives matter? What makes Black lives matter?" So initially, I was upset about that. And then he said, "Can you tell me that? Can you tell me really what makes Black lives matter? Because you said they matter? What makes Black lives matter?" And so I didn't want to look at it anymore because I felt myself getting a little angry. But I had already internalized it and started really, really allowing it to overtake me mentally. And I asked myself, what makes Black lives matter? That's a good question. What makes Black lives matter? And he went on with this whole rant of things. But when I asked myself what makes Black lives matter, I came up with this. First I said, do Black lives matter because I said it do? Because you say it do? Because anybody says it do. Is that why it matters? Does Black lives matter because I got a sign that says it do? Because I wear a shirt that says Black lives matter? Because I make posters? Because I fly a flag that says Black lives matter? Why do Black lives matter? None of those things make Black lives matter. And not discounting the efforts of what's going on and how people are coming together and rallying together, not discounting those efforts at all. But the reality is, it's going to take more than that for Black lives to matter. It's going to take more than that for Black lives to matter. See, what makes Black lives matter to me is the mental, the emotional, the spiritual, and the financial elements that we are all missing in this whole movement of Black Lives Matter. We need far, far more. We need more people being compassionate and loving and caring and kind. When Black people look at Black people and have no kind of love and respect for them, Black lives don't matter at all. Black lives have no significance because Black people take that away from Black people. We in fact send a message that our lives don't matter when we gun each other down in the street, when we rob and steal from each other, when we plot against each other, when we backbite, talk about each other, put each other down, belittle each other, rape each other. When we do malicious things against each other, we in fact show that our lives don't matter. Because if they did matter, we wouldn't do these things. We would not be continuously tearing each other down. We will be on the hunt. We will have a firm mission of building each other up by any means necessary if Black lives mattered. Now the flags can wave today, but those flags will come down eventually. The street that's paved with Black lives matter, that street will wear out. And those words will just be words once more. They'll repave the street, and then they'll be in it no more. Right? The signs will burn, just like the flags will burn. The words will wear out. The rallies will stop, the protests, so on and so forth. Do Black Lives Matter? Yes, they do. When Black lives cherish Black lives. When we show with our action, our intent, and every fiber of our being that we matter, that your Black life matters to me, that your Black children matter to me, that everything within us matters, that regardless of all and those who form weapons against us, we will stand together. We will not stand against each other. That's when our Black lives are going to matter. As long as you are against me or I am against you, our Black lives do not matter because we do not hold them in high regard. So therefore, how can we demand that someone else do? When we start loving each other, caring for each other, holding each other's hands, supporting each other, uplifting each other, building each other up, supporting each other, carrying each other when one can't carry himself, then we are showing in our actions that Black lives matter. You need no words because actions speak louder than words. I have no need for a sign, a t-shirt, a flag, or anything else because my actions speak when nothing else does. So until we start living and breathing this Black Lives Matter in each and every community, put the guns down and stop ending Black lives, the reality is our black life will not matter. It won't matter to others because it doesn't matter to us. Because we set out with ill intent and we do malicious things against each other. Once you stop that, we can come together, a powerful force, standing in what's real, and defeat anything that comes up against us. We are our own oppressors. So how can you say that my Black life matters when you oppress me? And I am you. You are me. We are Black. And we have our own battles to fight outside of each other. But if I'm busy fighting you, trying to defend myself against you, I have no time, no ammunition, no energy to fight others who form weapons against me, you, and our community. So ask yourself, do Black lives really matter? Do Black lives really matter? And if you come back with a yes, show me. Show me. Show me. MJK.